Renowned chef Dylan McGrath is taking a chance on 5 people from marginalised backgrounds and giving them the opportunity to come and work in his restaurants.
People have that perception like the people in prison, like they're all scumbags, but they're not.
When you go to apply for a job, they're like, sorry, this spot's full, like, you think that's a child, or they're going to steal from you. They kind of paint everybody with the one brush, like.
These people have been excluded, rejected or dismissed because of other people's perceptions.
Some people are easily bullied. They were trying to say, get this, get that, and I'm still like, what are you picking on me for?
Something Dylan feels is unacceptable.
I believe that you should be given a fair chance. You should be given the opportunity to succeed.
They will fast-track their cooking skills and build their confidence.
You sure you haven't done this before, Rosie?
No way, I can't keep it home.
In just 3 weeks' time, Dylan is hosting a VIP charity dinner. Together, they'll have to work as a team. Unbeknownst to the guests, the very people they are supporting will be in the kitchen, prepping, cooking and serving their 3-course meal. They are Dylan McGrath's Secret Service.
So what's going on? Is this all staying cold or what?
Dylan McGrath has 3 restaurants in Dublin city centre: Brasserie 66, Rustic Stone and Fade Street Social.
Courgettes on the pass, courgette, 4 lamb, call it, Dan.
Pre-pandemic, he employed 250 staff, working with him to create high-quality, delicious food.
Working in the industry, I get to see ambitious people, determined people, resilient people, and it's important for me that we create an environment that allows people like that to flourish.
Over the next 4 weeks, Dylan is taking a chance on 5 people who have a keen interest in cooking, but circumstances mean that job opportunities are hard to come by.
So they're going to come and join us. They're going to fit into what we do so that they can gain enough skills to be able to produce a meal at the end.
The 5 individuals have never eaten in restaurants of this calibre, never mind cooked in one.
I only started cooking when I was 21. Before that, it was just like microwave meals, frozen food.
I love cooking. That has always been my dream, to do what I love.
I'm thinking more excited than anything. You're not going to get access every day to do something like this.
I would feel a little bit anxious because I really want to impress this guy.
What do we make of Dylan? I don't know what he'd be like. Don't take no shit, though.
With this bunch, I think they're coming in at the bottom. So less is being demanded of them.
Yeah, look, it's cracks.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Welcome to your first day of work. We have some uniforms here for you, for everybody.
That's cute.
With their backgrounds, even what is being demanded of them is going to be an extraordinary challenge for them.
So you're going to be in the kitchens with my team. You're going to be starting at a commie level. Commie is the first level of chef. So make sure that you enjoy yourself today and get as much out of it as you can.
Looking forward to it.
You nervous?
Who isn't, but yet that's a good thing.
Let's go.
Let's get this day started.
Before starting their work experience, the 5 rookies prepared a dish for Dylan to demonstrate their cooking abilities.
I don't really cook that much, but I do help around in the house when I can. I like to learn more. Because, like, the more you learn things, the more resourceful you'll be. And if it works out and the chips fall as they may, why not let it happen? I'm doing a peri-peri chop and salad on the side. I like making peri because it's easy to make and you can see it's actually cooking perfectly as it is.
Fiona is a bit anxious about Dylan tasting her food.
I don't know what his reaction is going to be. I hope nobody saw that. When it comes to me, I do try my best. Hallelujah. Hope he will love it.
Hi, Fiona.
This is for you.
So what's this you've done for me?
Well, it's a peri-peri chop, marinated, and healthy salad on the side.
Looks delicious.
I hope you like it.
Good stuff.
It's lovely. Nothing but good to say about Fiona, you know, and what she cooked me might not be something I would have tomorrow night, but she done her best, and you can't ask for more than that.
I cook a little bit at home.
Brilliant.
So this is a matter of practice,
So when you're joining our team, you think you'd be up for the challenge?
hopefully.
Brilliant.
Hopefully.
And when it comes to ambition, you obviously want to develop and learn new things.
Yeah, because you learn things more by yourself you didn't know by yourself. It's like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. You surprise yourself in the best way.
Do you have any questions for me?
Do you like the salad?
I do like the salad. I like the presentation of it. Fair play.
I'm never really bothered about being a traveller. If someone's going to say something, they're going to say it. If they're going to feel a certain way, I can't change it. Like, it's just the way life is. I just want to make something that I knew I'd be able to make for 'em, and I know it wouldn't turn out wrong. I mean, as I was in the kitchen, she'd either put me there with the carpelia on top of the table and tell me to get them cut. Then the older you get, the more she lets you do. And then it comes to the stage which has you do the dinner. I feel like I have to do her proud. She pushes me doing everything, and like she tells me you can always do better. She's going to kill me if I mess up. Hope he's hungry.
Oh my God. A coddle.
Yeah,
Brilliant. And where did you learn to make something like this?
me ma.
Your mum taught you?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Plenty of potato. And do you enjoy cooking when you're with your mum?
Yeah, but sometimes if she can get in a bit of the way because she's really, she likes taking over an awful lot.
Oh, right, okay.
then-
So you don't follow orders.
No, I follow orders, right? But I'll be doing one thing and then she'll want to cook something completely different, but she'll need what I need.
What do you think is going to be one of your biggest challenges when you come?
Probably taking orders from you, to be honest.
Probably.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I'm not being rude, but you're just really serious. Look inside, probably there like, oh, Jesus, I have to get this done now. So I'm probably a bit nervous.
we go easy on you to begin with. We really will. So have you tried to get work experience?
Yeah, I've tried in like many places, but obviously I'm a traveller. So the way they see it is, they tell you that it's not because you're a traveller, but customers may not feel comfortable with a traveller being present. And I'm like, really?
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel as if like I have to do something even bigger to prove them wrong or something.
So it motivates you to push harder,
Yeah.
prove them wrong, show them what's what.
Show them who's boss sometimes, you know?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I believe that the will has to be stronger than the skill. It was something that Muhammad Ali said, and I agree with it 100%. And I believe in fairness. I believe that you should be given a ticket to the dance. You don't necessarily be handed the prom queen crown, but you should be allowed at the table. You should get the interview.
I like to learn things mostly through videos on YouTube. Once I watch the video, I like kind of capture that in my mind, and then like I know the whole steps like off by heart. I myself, I have a diagnosis of Asperger's syndrome. Some things I find difficult. I'm trying to just get along with things and do things as best as I can. Like I always try to make things perfect, and when I do make mistakes, I kind of like, I beat myself up over that. I'm hoping Dylan would like my cake. I don't really have any expectations that he'd enjoy it like that much or anything like that.
Oh my God. Is this all for me?
Yeah.
It looks pretty incredible. It's moist, it's light. It's really good, look.
Thank you.
I would easily pay for a slice of that in any restaurant. Have you always been interested in cooking?
No.
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 Is it a recent thing?
Yeah, it's a recent thing that I kind of picked up during COVID.
Do you make anything else?
My favorite thing to make is chicken parmesan.
Very good. Do you think you would be able for a professional kitchen?
I think I'd be pretty good starting off with like prepping foods and doing all that. I guess once in a while I could probably make a dish or two.
Well, that sounds great. I'm optimistic. Let's see how you get on.
I'm a food lover. I love food. I feel happy. I sing while cooking. I'm more inspired when I'm cooking, and I always have this passion. My coming to Ireland was not voluntary. Yeah, I actually had to flee for my life. The military, they came to the restaurant early in the morning because it's my restaurant. Me, I went to the market. That cost the life of the girl that worked with me. They thought it was me, and they got her, beat her to death. bit hard to date. I have spoke with people here who have comforted me, who have given me hope. Doesn't mean it's perfect here, but at least you are safe. This is like a dream comes true for me again after a long while, so I have to use this opportunity. Hi, Dylan.
Hi, Rosie. Oh, wow. So what is this you're after preparing for me today?
I make a starter mixed with the exotic fruit
Exotic fruit.
and a dressing.
And what's in the dressing?
I use condensed milk, mustard,
Uh-huh.
oil, vegetable oil.
What she made from the dressing was just not nice. Maybe she tried too hard.
I used to be like a commis chef.
Okay.
That was about 12 years ago, back in Africa.
You're looking forward to getting a new challenge.
Yeah.
And we're going to get you back into the swing of things.
Just love cooking. Any food, as long as there's loads of it. Well, I do know my way around the kitchen, like, well, I'm after working in the past 2 years in the prison, so it's something to do as well, though, you know, like, instead of just sitting around on your arse all day, like, so work in prison is very important.
Well, I'm making a shortbread biscuit. It's the only ingredients I have. Butter, flour, icing sugar, so handy. Well, I'm going to make it look a bit more presentable, like, you know. Bit of chocolate on. Everyone loves chocolate.
People have that perception, like, of people in prison, like, they're all scumbags, but they're not. You all make balls up, like, you know, so everyone deserves a second chance.
How are you?
Good, yourself?
Good, good. Cookies,
Shortbread.
shortbread.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Why did you pick biscuits?
Ingredients,
Okay.
because that's all I had in the prison.
The biscuit was quite basic, but what he did was good.
I shouldn't be doing this. This is my cheat day, Stephen.
Isn't it?
No.
What's your cheat day?
Run day. So you normally make pastry?
Yeah, well, I'm a baker by trade. I haven't
you?
done it in about 20 years, I'd say.
And you trained as a baker?
Yeah, I started off, left school, like,
Brilliant.
So-
What age?
14.
Wow.
Left school, yeah.
How often do you cook?
Cook every day now, because I'm in prison, like, you know, so you're in the kitchen, like, every day.
I mean, it seems like you're used to the hours,
Yeah.
you know, and you obviously have a relationship with food.
Yeah,
And you'll be able to follow instruction,
definitely.
fit in part of his team.
Yeah.
So you have all the attributes. So let's see how we
Something
get
going
on.
for me
Good man.
at my age.
Brilliant.
You like cuddle?
It's all right, just the job done. Fills his belly.
And the little bleeding sausages floating around the water.
It was a nice stuff.
I've always rooted for the underdog because I think there's an element of that in me. By turning up, they're putting their first flag in the ground and saying, well, I'm going to show you I can do this. A bit of dedication, a bit of determination. You know, they have to want it.
Did you throw them plates?
Yes. I threw a few of them. Don't blow it now. You have it.
Put a spoon in your mouth.
Stephen, I swear to God, I'm going to kill you.
Chef Dylan McGrath has taken a chance on training 5 people who are keen to work but have no experience of working in a professional kitchen. Before starting their first day, they get a tour of his Fade Street social restaurant.
This is the upstairs cocktail bar. I had this sculpture made from some of the old plates I had in my first restaurant.
Did you throw them plates?
Yes. I threw a few of them.
That's wicked. Not every day you see that.
Could you see yourself working in a place like this?
Like, a place like this, I think like the customers, like, if I walked in, I'd say, nah, there'd be a lot of solicitors and all in here. That's what I think, like, if
Too posh for you.
yeah, it's very posh, like, it's not like you'd
McDonald's.
like, yeah, they sit down, like, talking about work and all, getting that kind of vibe from in here.
Is it posh?
I think she's right.
See?
You know, it's fairly posh in here.
Well, if you ask me, it's kind of retro with all the bricks and everything.
I love it.
Casual but classy.
Exactly.
I like that.
What about you, Stephen? Could you see yourself in working behind the bar?
No.
No.
I work in the kitchen, then at front of the bar.
All right, okay.
So we'll stay down there and then I'll do that.
And some of the pictures we have in here are some of the old staff that have come through the place. So when you're coming in here, you're kind of joining a family.
Well, if I were going to stand there like Gordon Ramsay waiting for us to walk in the door, I'm looking at like, oh, Jesus.
No, they'll look after you. They'll be good. Come on, guys.
I think I'll buddy them up with my team so that they hopefully keep it between the ditches, as it were, so that they learn how to do the task that's put in front of them.
Okay, guys, Stephen, you're on the vegetable today. Lisa Marie, you're just here. And I have a special kitchen for you two.
As Fiona and Rosine head off to the Rustic Stone kitchen, Lisa Marie and Stephen will be helping to prep the ingredients for the evening service.
Yeah, we're gonna work with both. We're gonna roast this side, this part. It's gonna be really nice.
Stephen will be working with Chef Alex, who has worked with Dylan for 10 years.
Well, what am I doing putting this on your head?
Yeah, you are gonna put it on your head, yeah?
Lisa Marie will be helping head chef Dan.
You wanna put it on yourself, like I'm not...
How am I supposed to put this on? My hair's in a pony. Hold on.
We're happy. We're, I'd like to say, a bunch of professionals working here. We're all giving our best, and I think they're only going to benefit from this.
Oh, I hate it.
You have to wear it now, okay?
Right then. Right,
You have to wear it.
Putting it on me, don't
You have to
worry.
put it on.
Oh, Jesus, no.
It's not easy to walk around us. Everything needs to be nice. Everything needs to be organized and beautiful presented. Suits you, honestly, like.
You give it over.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Look, I have to give you a hairnet. And this is the one that will probably fit.
Lisa Marie is not the only one who needs to tame the mane.
Yeah. This one's just not gonna fit.
That's it. Good man. Oh, careful. Steady. Don't blow it now, you have it. So, let's do this. How's that? Not gonna work?
Might pull off the hair now.
Yeah, I know, yeah. You might be lucky enough to get away with this one, Luke. Good effort. Good man. Okay? I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, let's do it.
In Rustic Stone, Rosine is working with Chef Silo, preparing the pork belly bao for the evening service.
And we make around 15 portions per day.
So in the flour first.
Yes.
Then it's a big challenge for me because you're not cooking for yourself. You have to make sure to bring out the best of you. So I really have to pay attention. It's going to be a long journey. So, and I'm ready to face it anyway.
Fiona is gearing up to work with head chef Enrique on desserts.
Okay.
My name is Enrique, nice to meet you.
Nice
You're gonna be with us today. It's good for them to see how is actually a professional kitchen works. I do think it's a risk, chef took a risk, but in professional kitchen, we take control risks every single day. And we are here to make sure we are behind those guys, make sure everything is coming out perfectly and the way chef wants it. So what you're gonna do first, you're gonna spray all the molds, both sides, so turn it. While you do this, I'm gonna grab the stick top bunning, okay?
He would have did that. I've been told not to be too shy, don't be so scared. Okay. It's easy for some people to be confident with the same things they're doing, and it's not easy on your first day.
So you put in an angle, and then you press. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. Again.
So Bobby.
Keep it pressing. All right.
Keep it pressing.
So
Gotcha.
let's face like that. Yeah. There we go. That's it. Let's just scrape the excess out.
Back in Fade Street, Lisa Marie is working on the veg prep.
Look, so you hold the mushrooms, and then you cut this off, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we have 5 kilo to do.
What?
5 kilo to do.
What's 5 kilo?
5 kilo mushroom to clean,
mushrooms.
Bleed now.
That's what it is.
If you go like this, we're gonna stay here until Christmas,
I'm not making a bollocks of this.
No, in this way.
What do you call a room with no windows or doors?
A jail cell.
No. A mushroom.
I'm going to stick that knife through you.
She's great, look at her.
I think Stephen's the best man there. I think I threatened him about 20 times. So we just bounce off each other, do you know what I mean?
Stephen is in his element, keen to show off his knife skills.
A very good skill, huh?
Wouldn't want to go to sleep though, you'd have no fingers left.
Oh, yeah.
Stephen is serving a prison sentence at Shelton Abbey Open Prison in Arklow.
Why did I get sentenced? For drugs. got started in drugs, basically. He got sentenced to 4.5 years. Why did he do it? Like, because financial pressure, like. Too many people go into prison for whatever and just feel sorry for themselves. I mean, no one put you in there by yourself, like, so just get in, get on with it.
Convicted in 2021, he spent his first year in Clover Hill Jail. Then he was transferred here, where prisoners are trusted with less supervision.
An open prison from a closed jail. Oh, there's a big difference. A fucking huge difference. Like, the closed jail is just, everything is locked. Like, you can't go fucking 10 feet without going through a gate. Down the open prison, you're in your room, you come and go as you please. Like, it took me weeks to get used to it. No one behind you with keys, like.
Although not locked up, it's still prison.
You can't go outside the gates. There's a fence around the place, and that's it, like. I can't ramble down to the shops later on and, do you know what I mean, get a can of Coke and an ice pop.
Stephen had trained as a baker in his youth. He only got back into baking once inside.
Work in prison is very important. When they say you're willing to work, you know, you're not sitting around or just doing nothing, like, you know, so, yeah, I think it helps a lot, like.
With his willingness to work and low chance of reoffending, Stephen was granted permission for temporary release days.
You can apply for temporary release, as in days out, weekends out, and then there's all certain conditions which are TR. You have to stay at the address you've given and things like that, like no going into pubs. So you may as well not get out. Once you've been trusted to go out and come back and there's no problems, it's easier then when something like this does come along. So it's not always guaranteed. But when you start getting it then, like, you know, you'd get it all the time unless you fuck up, like, you know. Huh? Into your oven for 1 hour at 160.
The 5 rookies have been settling into their first day working in the kitchen. Apart from a few hiccups.
Oh, Sarah, maybe I messed up again. It's broken.
Yeah.
Oh, that's after breaking.
It's been mostly positive.
Does it just pop back on?
Yeah, you can put it on.
But Lisa Marie has been reduced to tears.
You know what to do? Put a spoon in your mouth.
Stephen!
Seriously, put a spoon in your
I swear to God, I'm
mouth.
gonna kill you.
It stops you crying. If you put a little spoon in your mouth and hold it in your mouth while you're chopping.
You had an easiest job.
Yeah, the easiest job, and she's crying.
I'm gonna put you all crying. I'm gonna put you crying, you and him. Don't let me bleeding in the nose. I'm not coming around no more onions.
Okay, so as well, we're gonna put some vanilla. So that's vanilla pods. Do you ever see them?
Not really.
No?
There's things I didn't even know about, especially about vanilla. I didn't know that had those black strands.
We cut open in half. Inside there is little black seeds. That's the vanilla.
It is a little bit of a while up on your feet, but at least you appreciate food and people a lot more.
20 apples down, Luke has discovered that when it comes to peeling, practice makes perfect.
Well, this is my last apple, and when I started peeling apples, I was doing it like that, just hitting off the thing. And then one of the lads showed me that you can just peel it like in long strokes like that, and you can just peel through the apple pretty quickly. Sliced into my nail there.
It's here?
I don't think that's necessary.
There you go. So,
Way sharper than the knives I'm usually working with.
Clearly, these rookies have a lot to learn about kitchen safety. So, starting with knife skills, Dylan is offering a series of masterclasses to fast-track their cooking abilities. This week, how not to lose a finger in the kitchen.
Think of it as an extension of the arm. We want it to be firm, and if you're holding that, you're in control of that. So all I have to worry about now is this little hand and these 5 pinkies. We take our fingers and we tuck it in to keep the knife steady. And as we move that hand, we're able to move down the vegetable.
You're showing off.
Always. We're going to take on the chopping of an onion. We're going to do a slice and we're going to do a dice. I'm going to go down once, cut into the onion, about a centimetre thick. What this will give me is a nice little dice. It's nice and even. Okay. Good luck.
You can't expect too much here because the pressure of it, they will feel it. Some people can take pressure and some people can't.
That's it. Beautiful. All the way through, all the way back. Tuck your fingers in. Watch your finger. Good man. That's it. No, that's the stuff. Nobody loses a finger today.
Watch. Wait. Can you see me?
Oh my God. Trust you to start crying.
That's every time. Very stressful.
It's very stressful. Chopping an onion.
No.
She's at the starting us all off now. Fucking swimming goggles I want.
I am starting to reevaluate what I might be requesting that they do, but I don't want to set the bar too low. They have to be prepared to be scared of a challenge and take it on anyway.
He's just posh all around, isn't he?
Yeah, isn't he?
I've never been called posh. Ever.
Focaccia.
Focaccia.
You could make a mistake saying that, couldn't you?
Dylan has ambitious plans for his little band of rookies, but working in the test kitchen today, he wants to start with something simple.
So we're going to make some bread today. Stephen, should be easy peasy for you.
Yeah.
And I've got the kitchen to make some wild garlic pesto, which is in season. We got to start them somewhere. So garlic bread seemed like an obvious choice. We have tried to set a task that they might find achievable. We believe in the restaurant. If you start a meal with good bread and butter, the meal will be fine. And once you start the flour and yeast, I'm going to put in the malt extract. The dough will start to pull it into one solid lump.
In the old days, I used to just give you a board and a big knife and wish you well and see if you were still there by lunchtime, you know. With this bunch, as long as I see that they're trying their best, that's the first element that I think is really important.
At this point, I'm going to roll that out so it's more of a rectangle. Next, then, we're going to take the pesto. We're going to spread that on the inside of the dough. I'm going to roll it like a Swiss roll. Let the knife do the work so that you're not tearing the dough. Okay? A little bit of extra virgin olive oil, small bit of Maldon sea salt, and then some Parmesan cheese just grated on top.
You can make anything posh looking, can't you?
Huh?
Just say it.
He's just posh all around, isn't he?
Yeah, isn't he?
It's posh rolls.
Yeah, and his posh words.
I've never been called posh, ever.
Lisa Marie is funny. She seems to think that we're all very posh. I mean, the truth of it is, we in the industry were from very hard-working, working-class backgrounds as well. So she's actually joining her own and maybe hasn't quite grasped that yet.
And your next move then is a little bit of flour on top.
And then roll it.
And then roll it.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
A bit more flour.
Yep, and remember, we're trying to keep it like a rectangle so that...
Looks a little different. He's much more isolated in his own nature and is quite prepared to be outside of the crowd. I love that oddness. It feels like more courage to be just different, to not try too hard to fit in with everyone else. I can relate to that.
And twist as you turn. Beautiful.
Rosie really wants to give it her all. She's had a challenging experience. She's come through a lot. She seems to have been in and out of restaurants in her own country. So that will stand to her. And she deserves every opportunity to try to work hard and to improve her life.
On my rolling pin. I made him woodwork in prison.
Really?
Yeah.
I see a little bit more in Stephen because of his baking background. He's probably the one with the most of a head start.
Oh, you're doing a great job there. Such delicate hands.
I prefer to be delicate with things and then be
They're
hard
too
on them.
rough. I hear you.
Fina is kind of adorable.
I don't want to keep your finger.
It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
She's got a great mindset. She's turning up She wants to prove she can do it, and I love that.
How's that looking? Are you happy with the shape?
Yes, thankfully, that's looking pretty well.
Ready for the oven?
Yes.
Brilliant.
This is not Fiona's first experience of baking bread, but it is her first time making it from scratch.
What would you say that says? Focaccia?
Focaccia.
Okay, I've never done this before. Here, tell us what it says to do.
Of course.
Fiona and her mother Lorraine admit that they're enthusiastic, but not the most experienced home cooks.
What was it called? Focaccia?
Focaccia.
Focaccia. You could make a mistake saying that.
Yeah, focaccia.
Fiona is witty. She's a great sense of humour. She's fun to be with. She's my travelling buddy. We go to concerts and holidays and everything together. She's a fun girl. Oh, Jeannie, look at that.
Diabolical.
Find that in the field.
Fiona was born with Down syndrome. She's done remarkably well all through school, including passing her Leaving Cert, but her teenage years were difficult.
She had no friends before. None. None. No friends. She'd walk along the road with her head down, with her shoulders slouched. She wouldn't look at anybody. She didn't really speak to anybody. She was a completely different young girl. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. She was left out, and she knew it. That's the thing. She knew it.
Since leaving school, Fiona has been supported by WALK, a community resource centre that supports people with intellectual disabilities.
WALK has been a blessing.
She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. Well, I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire.
They've built her confidence, highlighted her abilities. They have changed Fiona's life completely for the best.
I get real sensitive at times, so I do things like hide in the cave and cry in my own tears. So I don't do that anymore. Some people are easily bullied, some people are easily teased. They were trying to say, get this, get that, and I'm still like, okay, I am. So, like, what does it matter to you? What would you bother bullying me for when you clearly have your own daily issues every day? What are you picking on me for? It has nothing to do with you in the first place. So that's how I see it.
So, we want to be taking these out just onto our wire rack. Everybody gonna have a bite of their own bread rolls?
These is actually for my mom and my sister. This is gonna be their dinner.
So they don't have to cook?
Give my mom a night off.
Now, I'm gonna use a little bit of the homemade butter from the restaurant.
Yum.
Good.
Really good.
Making me feel hungry now.
Thank you.
So what do you think, Stephen? What's the verdict?
Nicest garlic bread I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. I've never seen garlic bread done like that, like, you know, with the pesto and that, and then you're putting it into little tins. We won't be cooking like that. Not in the prison. We won't get away with that. It's into the oven or into the steamer. He won't be getting fucking garlic bread.
Okay, guys. Well done, everyone.
Thank you
Great job.
Can anybody give him and Oliver a try? I think you all were awesome, and especially the guy himself, and we're all volunteering, and this is really educational. Don't you?
Yeah.
Being in a travelling community, some girls don't get the chance to stay in school. They're expected just to stay at home.
We're going to be cooking for 60 people.
This could be the ruin of Dylan.
The rookies have been buddied up with the pro chefs.
Main kitchen. Doing well so far. So.
For the moment, Dylan is sparing them from a service until he feels they're ready.
I give a hand because their skin's a little bit too hard. So look, goes in, then you pull it.
But they're beginning to struggle with the heat.
This place is boiling.
I used to work with 48, 50 degrees here, yeah. Very, very hot, this place.
And the unfamiliar
Yeah,
ingredients.
this truffle's in here, you know?
So it's kind of smell of Ribena.
Smell it. Smell this.
Oh yeah, it's like Ribena, yeah.
It's gorgeous.
What is that? It's butter. We're gonna use that for the celeriac.
Celery. Celery.
Celeriac, no celery.
Like a vegetarian.
Vegetarian option.
Oh, yeah, I get
exactly,
it.
yeah.
So that's the oyster milk that we use for oysters.
Stephen is eager to learn, but not so eager to taste.
I'll let you try one if you want it.
I don't really want to try one now. Here, fuck it, give us it.
Go on.
What, you just swallow the whole lot?
Just swallow the whole, yeah.
It's classic, isn't it? Fuck. Now I know why you drink the Guinness with it. Get the taste there off it.
Is the fruit.
Fiona has no problem with her ingredient.
I check. So we're gonna do some chocolate sauce.
Who doesn't love a bit of chocolate sauce?
Don't be scared. Yeah, keep going, keep going. You'll find 250. More chocolate. You're halfway through.
812.
A little bit more. You need 1,000 in there. Let's go.
Okay, I'm just being careful.
I know you're being careful, you Grant. Finn is doing very well. Can be a little bit challenging, but we're just gonna get through the mise en place, get ready for the service, make sure everything is ready, and then we're ready to go. Yeah, that's it. So now you went over 84 grams. So what you're gonna do?
I knew this was
That's
gonna
pastry
go
chef life, always happens. So you're gonna grab some and put him back until you come back to 1,000 in there. There we go.
It's those.
Okay,
Sometimes
that's
we think
it.
it's a little bit embarrassing.
Lisa Marie is working with young chef Aaron. She is surprised to learn that they're from the same part of Dublin.
Do you know Duns and Finglas?
I wouldn't know any of Finglas. I'm from Cabra. I just live in Finglas. I drive in every morning, so I'll come and pick you up every morning, and then we'll come in and do a bit of work. 100%.
If you told me a fella from Cabra is walking in one of Dylan McGrath's restaurants, I would say I'm talking shy.
But they always say, oh, nobody good comes from them areas and stuff.
Yeah,
but
genuinely,
some of
that's
the
all
best
they do.
people you'll ever meet come from them areas. For me, anyways, I don't want to be one of those people
Yeah.
doing fuck all with their life, really. Doing nothing with their life.
Dropped out of school, what are you doing? Selling a few
Yeah.
bags and they can't chippy.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, oh, cool.
When I'm dealing with people who are new, there has to be some sort of a growth period for them to fit in. And they probably have to fight through their own demons as to whether or not they're capable.
So it'll be lovely.
Lisa Marie has an idea of who she is already and identifies herself as here and that we're this. And I don't agree. That's its own challenge to get over that. That's not going to happen overnight.
See, I'm lucky because I was brought up to think if you want to do something with your life, like, you're just going to have to get your education.
Lisa Marie lives with her mother Sally, her sister Melissa, and Melissa's children.
Me and Lisa Marie is very, very close. She's the youngest, I'm the oldest.
Melissa has strongly encouraged Lisa Marie to stay in school, to do her leaving cert and get a career.
If I got the chance to be in Lisa Marie's shoes today, like, I stay in school. I left school when I was in second year. I ran away when I was 17 with a travelling boy. I had my oldest daughter, Leanne. Then when my father then committed suicide 5 years ago, my main goal was to keep Lisa Marie in school, keep pushing her. And it is very, very hard to keep a travelling girl. I didn't school till 6th year. It is very, very hard. Usually I took out of school 14, 15.
Being in a traveller community, some girls don't get the chance to stay in school, they don't get the chance to go and work. They're expected just to stay at home. Where my family just do like, no, you're going to school, you're getting it done and that's that. And like obviously with other girls dropping out and stuff, and I was like, why are they dropping out? And they'd be like, I don't know, but you're not.
I just kept on saying, Lisa Marie, look at my life. I've repeated over and over and over again to you. So I think my experience helped her along the way, do you know, that kind of way. Once I get that tattooed up, I'll be grand. I'll be happy once that tattoo comes up. I just want a different life, a completely different life for her. Do you know what I mean? And not done saying, like, because I am a traveller, I'm not against the traveller's ways, but when it comes to my family, I don't want her married at 18 in the back garden I wanted to go and live.
My mother, like, she never got the education when she was younger. Travellers did not believe in that, and some still, like, don't. My sister, she wants me to go and experience stuff that she never got the chance to do.
Having just left school, Lisa Marie has time to figure out her future career, but cooking is starting to feel like a good option.
And the job is going to be a chef?
Yes, always. I'll tell you why, right? It's a bit weird. So my outfit died.
Yeah.
I started cooking.
Yeah.
And not knowing when I was cooking, only later on I realised that I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking about shit that's gone on. I wasn't thinking about my dad or anything else like that. So that's where my love of food started.
Yeah.
I think me and you had similar upbringing.
My dad grew like a bit of a messer with my ma sometimes. Then he committed suicide in prison. He had his good side, but
yeah.
There was no sunshines and rainbows 24/7 telling me that.
No, there wasn't. There wasn't. It's so easy for somebody to be in that lifestyle like you.
Yeah.
You easily could have went on drugs, went drinking, everything not. But it's that motivation that you don't want to be like them that keep you going.
Yeah.
So give yourself 5 years and you'll be fucking shooting for the moon, as they say.
Fucking getting the plane out of fucking here anyway.
Oh, yeah, I tell you.
I tell you that much I will be wrong fucking saying here. You won't catch me around it.
I don't care about anybody's background. I think everybody has a background and it's how they deal with it is where they're gonna go. Or they can use that as motivation to become and be the best they can be and get out of that area and go back in 20 years and say, look at me, I didn't go that way. So I think it doesn't matter about your background. Once you have that bit of motivation inside you, then you're sorted.
As yet, the rookies don't have the expertise required to work in the kitchen during a service, but they're finding out just how much time it takes to prep for one.
Yeah, it's a great experience, like there's loads I wouldn't know. Well, there's probably fucking 90% of what I wouldn't know, like, you know. It's exciting, like, because you're learning things like that.
Not bad for a start. How many oysters?
About 100 before service.
Before service?
Per day, yeah.
Fucking, I stay here for the day. Do this. And what do you do with them then?
We put them back into the cells and we have dressed and the plain ones. Beautiful.
Not as clean as your own.
That's good enough, yeah.
Good enough, got a job. I mean, you're always hopeful you get something, and as I say, if you're willing to work, I think you'll get a job, like, you know.
So next one, 205. Yeah.
Just try to be gentle. This is where the magic happens in the kitchen. So you see the amount of preparation they had to do down here. And we see on the plate, it looks so effortless. If you actually come down here, it is not effortless as you think it is.
This one just settle a little bit, and that's it. That's ready to go to the oven.
Okay. I think I did kind of okay. Been on the shaky side, but it's all part of learning. I'm happy. I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
The major challenge so far is just the heat. I was not prepared for that temperature, but it's okay. I feel just myself. I feel in my world, actually.
It's definitely something that I'd love to do, like to be a chef. It really, really is. Like, just to see the way his kitchen and all works. I really want to do this now. Do you know what I mean? Because like when you get like a taste of something, you just kind of want more.
It's a great feeling doing a day's work. I'd love to do like a full shift, 12 hours, lash it over, and go for a pint afterwards.
The dinner rush is about to start, but the rookies won't be serving paying customers just yet. Instead, Dylan takes them aside to let them know that he has big plans for them.
Over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be going on lots of different prep and master classes to get you to a point where we're going to be cooking a final meal for 60 people.
No pressure, sir.
No pressure.
Under pressure.
We're going to be sending out, what are we sending out? 180 dishes. They're never going to have experienced anything like that. So that pressure is going to be on them. Yeah, I'm completely nervous as to whether or not that's going to be something they're going to be able to cope with. Anybody got any thoughts on this?
It's positive one, anyway.
Positive one?
Yeah.
Good. What about you, Lisa Marie?
Not really a bother with me.
Luke?
I think we'd definitely be able to get it done.
You think so?
Yeah.
Stephen?
It's only 60.
I'm not worried. It's not my fucking restaurant. I'm still getting the bus home.
So we need to get ready for this, and in order to do that, you guys have to fit into what we're doing, which means pushing yourself to constantly improving day on day, week on week.
This could be the ruin of Dylan.
Does that sound like something everybody can rise to?
Let's do it.
Feed them full of drink and then they'll be all right.
You get them drunk before I give them the dinner.
Yeah.
Everything tastes better when you're locked.
Imagine, in the paper. He left 5 nut jobs into his fucking restaurant for a Tuesday and then it all went bang. Imagine him fucking sitting outside in a sleeping bag. I used to own that.
We stick a knife right in that pinpoint and kill it instantly.
God, it's so weird.
But it's actually really nice, considering you've done it on your own, you know?